You've got to take the patience. Scott-a-doodle-doo.
I have a few stories of when I used to work for the cable company. And by stories, I actually mean colorful characters, because this place was like a Greyhound bus stop. It was just ridiculous. And one guy in particular was this guy, Bob McGinnis. He was director of security. And he was this 60-year-old ex-Marine, ex-state trooper from South Boston. He was just very crass, and just whenever you needed somebody to be politically incorrect to an extreme, he was your guy. And one of his jobs was to crack down on people that bought illegal converters called black boxes. And so he would call these people up. And the great thing was, my cube was right outside his office, and he'd call these people on speakerphone with his door wide open so we could hear everything. And he would pummel these people like they were guilty of like burning a church down. And he'd call them up, and it would go like this. He'd go, "This is Bob McGinnis, Director of Security, Cabletran, and you have not responded to our letter confirming your possession of an illegal black box." And the guy would be like, "I don't even know, what a black box is." "Bullshit! We know you have a black box." He'd be like, "Well, I don't even know what a black box is." "We know you have a black box. This is bullshit. Federal agents raided a black box manufacturer, and the customer records show that you bought one, okay? So you can't bullshit us. Pay us a penalty, and we'll drop the charges. But if not, we will convict you to the full extent of the law, okay?" And the guy would be like, "Oh, all right. Well, I guess I'll pay." "Now we're getting smart. Make the check out for $3,000 to Cabletran Incorporated and have it in the mail by the 20th. And have a lovely day." And, it was just beautiful. But there was another time where this guy called into our office, and he had committed some sort of crime, and one of our employees in customer service witnessed the crime. So he was trying to get in touch with her to scare her so she wouldn't say anything in court. And so the receptionist gets the call, and she forwards the call to Bob, which was just pure glory. It was absolutely just wonderful. And he gets the call, and he goes, "This is Bob McGinnis, Director of Security. We understand you're trying to reach one of our employees, Julie Santora." And he's like, "Yeah, I just want to talk to her." "Bullshit! We know that you committed a crime, and we know that you're trying to get in touch with her to keep her quiet." And then he goes, No, man, we're just trying to call, because I want to wish her a Merry Christmas." And he goes, "Bullshit! You only wish Merry Christmas to your friends, and she's not your friend. And you call here again, dirtbag, and we'll have you thrown in jail. You want to go to jail?" And the guy goes, "No, I don't." "Bullshit, you can't bullshit me. I've been in the major crime unit for 27 years with the state troopers, okay? So don't call here again, we'll throw you in jail." "Okay, man." "Bullshit!" And then he'd hang up the phone, and he'd come outside to me after I heard everything, and he'd be so pumped up, and be like, "Chris, 27 years in the major crime unit, and you can't bullshit me, Chris." And I'd be like, "Oh, yeah, sure, you sure nailed them, Bill." And then he'd go on, and he'd see a woman walk by. "Oh, Chris, you see the Hogans on that one. Oh, you see, she was gorgeous, Chris. Boy, that reminds me, Chris, I don't know if you heard, but Amy and Sarah leaving the company, Chris, okay? Man, gorgeous broads. But it's like I told John out back. We're losing tits and ass, Chris. They're walking right out the door, Chris. Tits and ass." And the two vital things to realize was that A, Bill had a very loud voice, and B, this all happened right outside the head of human resources. So she heard all of this. But Bill didn't care if he got fired, because I'm sure he had an amazing pension with the state troopers. And this job was like about as important as a game of wiffle ball to him. He just didn't care. And there was this other time where this guy, we just hired him, a new sales guy, and he had this haunting look to him. The guy smelled like a combination of like stale coffee and baby powder. And he was bald up here, and he had thick black hair here like a clown. And Bob sees him, and he goes, Chris, where did they get this fucking bozo? I swear to God, Chris, I've said it before, I'll say it again. You could put a tent over this place and charge admission. This place is a fucking circus. I mean, we got midgets working out back, Chris. We got gaylords in customer service. You see that guy down there? Light as a feather, Chris. And how about that fat lady in finance, Chris? She is so big, she probably has to shit in the tub. Ah, lovely stuff. Lovely.